great question. When? Right away. If somebody has done something that you do not like, you do not wait to call out the behavior, you do it right away. You know what? It was funny. I always used to dislike when I watch shows and a child would misbehave, and then the mother would say, you know what? Wait till your dad comes home. And hours later, the dad comes home and the dad is talking to the child about the behavior that they're no longer exhibiting. So the child is confused as to why I'm having a conversation, especially if they were being good when dad comes home, about behavior hours ago. They're disassociating. They're like, I don't understand what's happening. It's a mixed signal. Whereas if the mother had corrected the behavior right then when the behavior happened, the child is associating the fact that this behavior is not to be done again because mom is going to act in this way. And yes, dad can have a conversation about it later and say, listen, your mother told me what you did, and I know she had a talk with you, but daddy wants to reiterate that that behavior is unacceptable. But to not address it and say, wait till dad gets home, the child doesn't associate the two. They're like, what the heck is happening? A lot of us are still in that child mode. So if I exhibit bad behavior and you do not set any boundaries, I'm like, okay, I can just keep doing this. Why would I stop it? How do you do it? Through communication and conversation. It's just that simple. Have people understand this is how I envision my life. So for me, I say to people, listen, my peace is very important to me. I protect my peace at all costs. If I am not comfortable with what's going on in a relationship, I make sure that I communicate. How do I like to communicate? Well, I can tell you that I do not respond to yelling. I do not respond to a negative approach. So here are some things that I need to understand, that if we're ever in a situation where you feel that I have wronged you or I feel that you've wronged me, this is the approach that I would like to take, because this is the best approach that protects my peace. Because this is how I live my life. And if this is something that is you're not accustomed to, or if it's something that you feel that you can't adhere to, let's have this conversation now, because I cannot afford to bring anyone into my life who's going to disrupt my